What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to another Resident Evil 2 the board game painting tutorial, or how I paint my board pieces up. Claire Redfield is next, so almost at the ultimate character. But starting with the flesh as usual, and Gilliman flesh is how we do this. Majority of our characters being in the Gilliman flesh skin tone range. Right, so a bit on her face here, top of her chest. You can go over the hair because that will be taken care of later. Now she's wearing those curious fingerless gloves that's got like a split in the back, so therefore we need to make sure that that shows through flesh, because obviously we'll go over that with the black later on. Right, so legs too, and then the other arm like so. So I'll go away, I'll finish that, and then we'll come back. Alright, snakebite leather is next for the boots. Now before you say it, I know that the tops of these of the legs here, then that's not her skin, that's the under kind of onesie, whatever, I don't know what you call it, but it's like an all-in-one piece. So it'll be with her sleeves, it's going to be black, this area here, basically here and here, and the top and shorts, they're all one as well. So I want to get that true to form, as it were. But snakebite leather is next, and I'm using this on the bottom of her boots. The tops will be a slightly different colour. I'll just come in with a different brown actually. But yeah, so snakebite leather is, when it comes to browns, I think the contrast paints shine. They are amazing, really good. So what I'll do here is I'll do the whole boots, and I'll come back when that's done. So I'm just going to do all the boots and come back. Probably do the black undergarment after that. Going to do the undergarment now. Corvus black is the way I'm going with this one. I've thinned it down and I'm ready to paint. So I'll start on the bottom part of it. It's kind of like these sort of like shorts, they look like, or extensions to her shorts. So I'm just coming in. So I'm going to do this on both sides, and also up the top here, her sleeves be like so. Okay, so I'll go away and finish that. So there you can see the black all done there, the Corvus black. Coming in with Abaddon black now for the base, just because I've still got some left over from the last model, and I thought I might as well get it down. We'll get the basing done. It really comes together quickly then, like so. I'm still needing time for the others to dry. I'll be coming in next to do the kind of outer garment, and then I'll have a look at the boots. Right, I do recommend you wait for each colour to dry if you're doing this, though. Makes things a heck of a lot easier, especially for handling the model. Right, so it's now time to turn our attention to the outer garment. And for this, I'm using Blood Angels Red and contrast Citadel Technical Contrast Medium in a 2:1 ratio mixture. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm aware there's a belt, which I will go over later. Now I know that the Blood Angels Red, it's a strong red, so I opted for a 2:1 ratio mixture. I felt that on its own, Blood Angels Red would be too strong. So coming in to do the outer garment, which I will obviously go away and do. You get the idea of where it is. It's what kind of looks like the shorts at the back here. Don't worry, we'll take care of that where the Corvus black had gone over there. Just come in with a second coat. So I'll go away and do that, and then we'll come back. Okay, and now that's what that looks like. As you can see there, obviously I've got to do the belt and a few more details on the back and that. I'm gonna do her hair next, Claire Redfield's hair, and for that I'm using Cobalt Scale, thinned down a bit. It's just water, because in the artwork her hair has a sort of browny red undertones, which a lot of them do, browns and reds, but I thinned it down to almost a wash consistency. I suppose in a way I'm almost creating my own contrast paint here, but yeah, get it on her hair. Just be careful, particularly with the ponytail at the back, and we're good to go. Yeah, so it's like a browny red colour to the hair. Yeah, I'm liking that as a tone. Possibly I wouldn't have watered it down quite so much then, who knows. I feel like I missed a spot there. Right, so she's starting to come together a bit more now. I think we'll try and concentrate on her boots next. Right, so we'll come back when that's all nice and dry. Okay, now the hair is done. I'm gonna be working on the back to the boots, tops of the boots, and a strap on the bottom there. And I'm gonna be using Balor Brown for this, because I think it will just be eye-catching enough. You can see it there. So these straps here, so these are being done in Balor Brown. It's a lovely brown, lovely yellowy brown, more yellowy as opposed to the reddy brown of her hair. So I'll get these straps done, and then I'll also work on the tops of the boots here, and I'll come back when that's done. Right, so I'm coming back to Abaddon Black. As you can see, this is the beauty of these tutorials. I'm kind of making up as I go along. Well, I'm not, because I'm following a certain colour scheme, but I'm going to be looking at, so I don't know what colour to paint her gloves. Well, they should be a black. They might, this might all be black, but I've decided on painting the barrel of the handgun in a metallic, so I'm definitely going to be painting the handle black. Now I'm going to attempt, as you can see here, It's a wrong angle for me really, but I'm going to do the gloves as well. So I'll do the gloves, Abaddon black, and the handle. So here you can see where I've painted the Abaddon black. I did go for all the gloves as well. I decided I'd do that. So onto the handgun now, and gunmetal. Plain and simple. 1 drop of gunmetal, 1 drop of thinner, and that's it. So careful not to paint her finger, because that would be silly. I know you wouldn't see it really, but I would know. So as it's a small area and relatively simple, you get to see me paint that in its entirety. So there we go. Now she's got a knife on her, strapped to her side. I'm going to just paint the hilt of the knife. It's like a dagger, because I may have to come in and do that another colour. Other than that, I think we're good to go. Now I'm going to do like a almost like a buckle on the front of her, what would be shorts, like so. Right, now that's done. I'm coming in with some Avalanche Sunset, which is a yellow bordering on brown, and I'm going to be painting whatever these designs are on her back here. It could be a rose, it could, I don't know what it is. It could be a tiger head. I don't know what it is exactly. So I'm not doing it in white, I'm doing it in yellow. So Avalanche Sunset. If I do it in a colour that will stand out but not enough to draw attention to the fact that you don't know what it is, but you know it's something, right? So these little details that are on the back of her jacket here, again, I don't know, so we'll put them in like so. Oops, try not to knock the camera. Difficult. I think I'll leave that there as it is. Yeah, so it could be writing on the top, it could be, I don't know, but it's enough to show you it's got something on it, just enough. So next we're going back to the dagger that's on her top, coming in with more Morphang brown. So I'm just going to be painting the sort of dagger scabbard, just coming up to the very end of the hilt there. That's good. Yep, I'm happy with that. That's good. Now she has a belt on, but yeah, I'm thinking that's going to be enough. What I want to do with this, and that is coming with a bit of no, just for the gun, just a really small amount. Barrel of this gun here, do both sides, and underneath, and of course the other metallic areas on her. And there we go. And that is my Claire Redfield. Actually, I'm going to put a bit of nail oil in her hair just to bring out the lines. Not too much. Just enough. There we go, and that is my Claire Redfield ready for varnishing. So thanks ever so much for joining me on this episode. Remember, all brushes lead to one. I'll see you on another video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.